Hello, how's everyone doing? Kane, Stephanie, Native, how you guys doing, ladies, gentlemen? Um, Sorry if I look very Amish today. I feel like this is looking Amish to me. Um, Wanted to have a quick stream. Well, maybe not a quick one, but a stream about a new mat I ordered for Mr. Larry Powell. He asked for a special color, and I will show it in a second. And I am probably going to buy one for myself. Stupid keyboard. Now that I've seen the color, and sound is cut out. Okay, 1 second. Let's find out what's going on with the color. Yes, that he is. That he is. Let me figure out my audio. Are you sure the audio is going to crap? Hold on. Yes, that he is. That he is. No, I hear myself quite loudly. Hold on. I hope you heard that. Yes, that he is. That he is. No, I hear myself quite loudly. Hold on. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I got a new color. Hey, Michael Lord, how you doing? Doing all right. I got a new color mat in for Mr. Larry Powell, and again, to me, in this room it looks like a dark green, but it's actually much brighter. Let me get my say green color. Look at that. Now the gray doesn't stick out very well. Kind of makes your eyes hurt to look at the gray coin searching. But the dollar bill thing, that was a different color green, so it everything else pops. So hopefully, Larry, if you pop your head in here, you'll be able to take a look-see, and hopefully you like this one. I know it's upside down, but let me do this. Come on. What do you think? Is green the way to go, or is blue the way to go? Where's blue? Oh. I do like blue too. So let me hold the green next to it. And you tell me which one you think. Let me move over here. Which one? Wait. Which one looks better? I think the blue, because the gray doesn't. Hold on, I can't really. The word coin searching doesn't show up very well on the green. It kind of hurts your eyes to look at it, but on the blue it looks pretty good. So I guess the question is, which one do you think is a better color to have? What do you think? But anyway, the green one is Mr. Powell's, so that's going to get shipped to him. The blue one is just my extra one for over here for this new computer. This one will eventually be my main computer, but right now I'm still working on setting it up for stuff. I had it running for doing mining, but now it's just sitting there. Oh. green, but blue is my favorite color. Both are awesome. Michael's a green. Kane, is it Kane? K-Y-N-E? Kaney? Kane? Red. What did I do with the red one? I have a black one. The red one, I don't... Did I give that one away? I think I gave that one away. I don't know what I did with the red one. What did I do with the red one? Oh, I know what. I think I took it downstairs and let my son use it. Oh no. The red one is on my mining machine out in my living room. I put one of I put my mining rig back together in the living room. Let me see if I can get this other camera to work here. There it is. So this one is this camera. This thing's gonna drive me nuts. So anyway, let's roll this. Well, I think I'm gonna roll it up this way so that when you lay it out, it actually wants to grab the table. I have to roll it up even tighter because I have to go get another shipping box for this before I can ship it. The only box I have is like way too big. It'll cost too much to ship. Alright, so that's that. And then I have 5 things going out in the mail today. Mr. LeCarry, Zebra Kicks, Mr. Lytle, Ike Squirrel, Copper Owl. Got all of your stuff out today, so hopefully you enjoy it. It's really amazing. I like that. The sizes are so. Yeah, I like this. This is the biggest one here. Yeah. This is how big the one I just showed you. It's about yay big. Then the small. Check this out. I'll probably keep showing it, but now who wants to hunt on this small of a mat? It's okay to start off, but nobody. This is just too small. Like my hands fill this up. I do like this part though. I love the the information on it, which I'll probably copy some of this stuff and put it on my mat, but I think I will have a continuous line on each side, or I might just have 2 lines on one side and leave the other side open, or I might reverse it, like have all the info like this over here and then leave this side, give it just like a I kind of like this idea, but I don't know. I will take this idea, putting some of the key dates, but I noticed on this one there's no key half dollars. They're not on here. It says stacking silver, but no, just the Barbers. There's no Kennedys. Only Barber quarters and dimes, and then you got Barber, Walking, Liberty, and Ben Franklin's. There's no Kennedys. What about the double die obverse and double die reverse 1964 Kennedys? Why is that not on here? So I'm gonna add that to one of my mats, and change up the design a bit. The only thing I'm trying to hone in on is the best color. And so far, blue looks pretty good. Green looks awesome because it's the color of money. And everybody loves that. The red looks good in person, but it looks funky on what's it called, because this actually comes up like an orangish color, and it's actually red. It's a very dark green, but it comes up like a light green. That's a very dark blue. That's purple. That's violet, but it comes up kind of whitish. That's like a green yellow. That's a teal turquoise color. That's a very purple, just like this. But for some reason, it's coming up a whiter color. That's white. Like, that's off. I like the blue, my favorite. Did you get my address from Jim? Jim. No. Let me see. Somebody. J-Rams need to go out, and I gotta send this one to Tupac Hunter for Greg Lee, but those are the only two I've left to ship out. Keep getting. Trying to find something. I guess not. Penny album for Jim. I need to talk to Mr. Jim Cantor, because I have his items right here. I did not ship it out yet. Mainly because I feel like he would be getting shorted. Look at how much room I can put in here. Look at all this room. You know what I mean? He's got his tubes down here. He's got the book way up under here, wrapped like crazy, then topped. And I've got this much room to fill up more stuff. So I'm going to see if he's wanting to get some more stuff before I send this out. Because this, I can put 75 pounds of this, the lady told me at the bank, for the same price. So I want to send him more stuff at once, you know. So I'm hoping he'll pop in the next time I do auctions, which I was thinking about doing a couple auctions tonight, just little teeny things, and see if anyone's looking to pick up some cheap stuff. Well, the shipping, yeah, I know. This is the shipping right here. But you get more if I put more in it. So, your items are, your purchase the 110 walkers. Yeah, yours went out. Zebra Kicks went out today. Yeah, yours went out a couple days ago. You should be getting in the mail very soon. Who did I get your address from? Why does this keep opening huge? It's not who I wanted to open. Something. Why did this not save? Oh, you know why? Because I haven't saved it yet. Save. There we go. Zebra, Strobeck, Billy. There you are. You're in 10308, correct? Stephanie? That. What else here? Yeah, that Jim's package is definitely going to be insured when I send it. Just like I insured, what's his name's? Mr. Lytle had, I'm going to say, quite a bit of stuff. What I hold in my hand. I don't know if anyone's been keeping an eye on what Silver Eagles are going for with what do you call them? Graded. I'm sorry. I'm having brain farts here. Graded American Eagles and whatnot. If you ever look up at PF 70s and see what certain years are going for, 99s and 2000s, if you get the Millennium Edition at a PF 70, I'm going to bring it up because I wanted to discuss it, because I wanted to show off something here. Oh, I can't do that. Turn that back on. PCGS.com. Silver Eagles. Right here. Of course, right here is the 2000 Millennium Set American Eagle. Right? An MS-70. Now this one here has toning on it, which you can see right there. Lots of toning on that edge, right? All the way around almost. Oh, and stop. Nope, it's still there. All the way around. Then I noticed that the edge at the top is kind of thin, and the bottom, the edge is normal sized. The edge in the back is very thin. The edge on the bottom, normal sized. That to me would not be a 70. That to me would be a 69 at best, because the edge was not minted correctly. See how wide that edge is? And then you move it up here and how thin and paper frail. That to me is not a 70, but they're calling it a 70. Then you got some nicks and scratches. Look at that gouge. Look at that big gouge right there. What is this? I gotta call that a 70 with this nonsense here. But anyway, this 2001 Millennium Set ASE, I don't know how you can tell the difference between the Millennium. Look at that gouge. What is this? You would call that a 70? Well, I think I'd call them on that one. Literally call them on the phone, be like, yeah, I need you to send me mine in graded 70, because I'm finding all kinds of poo and some kind of dot. 2 more dots. This looks like trash. But anyway, I can't tell the difference between this one here and a regular American Eagle, like what the difference is on either the finish. Well, that looks like a double die right there. Look at the bottom here. Machine doubling. Look at the F. What's up with this F? I keep moving my finger. Look at that little dot there. The bottom of the F, bottom of the I. That would look like an error coin to me. All these letters have doubled edges on them, except for the O, the Z, and the 1. That's normal. Why do those look like doubled edges? Mostly the F right there. That looks weird. But anyway, I want you to see the price in which this is listed for. A PF70, there's only 13 in existence, $15,000. The last one sold, this one, where was it? 20, and here's one that sold for $29,000 in 11 of 13, November of 2013. And then 11,750, 9,000, 7,200. only 13 in existence, only 4 of which have ever sold after being graded at heritage auctions, I believe. I think that's what HA stands for. $15,000 for a graded 70, which is definitely not this trash. Look at that. You know what I mean? But I want to show you something. As Fire Marshal Bill says. I found this in my collection. Millennium coinage and currency set. Comes a little book. I'm going to aim this down so the brightness can catch back up on my... Well, now I've ruined my camera. Hold on one second. There it is. So this is the set that they speak of. Now this is a 94, but there it is. 2000. It's encapsulated. Sorry if I bash myself in the face here. Not one error on it. Not a one. Not any scratches, dimples, no toning, no nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I don't know if I should send this puppy away, get it graded. I probably should. And here's the other thing I like. All the bills you find in these sets, the very first 4 numbers are 2000. And it says something about that on here. So you should never find a bill in circulation that start with 2000. From the 1999 series, you should never find any of them in circulation. They should all be in these sets. At least according to this thing. But it's got the Sacagawea, Denver, and then a Philadelphia, uncirculated, whatever. But this is the coin in which they speak. The Millennium set is special, I guess, because of they've only made so many of them. I think there's, let me see. If I'm not, if this is correct, like going off of this about the dollar, any dollars with 2000 in the serial were pulled for this set. So that would tell me that if they only went with the 2000s, there's only, what is that, 9,999 of these? So not even 10,000 of these? Which might make for why they priced that American Eagle a little higher than the most. But that is the highest one that I've. Hey, Mr. Cantor, thank you for coming in. Hi, Siren. Siren, I tried to send you a giveaway months ago. The address you gave me, I sent it 4 times, and it came back to me all 4 times, told me the address was not valid. So I ended up giving up. So if you ever do a giveaway with me or do an auction with me, you're going to have to give me a different shipping address to send you stuff, a P.O. box or something, because the address you gave me doesn't work. Whoever your mail carrier is, they kept attempting it, and it, I don't know. So maybe a friend's house, sister's, brother's, uncle's, nephew's, cousin's house to send stuff to. That way you can receive it. I would say get a P.O. box. It's cheap enough. It's like 29 bucks a month. More than cheap enough, in my opinion, to get one. And then they can never say it isn't there. Hold on one second. Let me see if this works. My daughter just poked her head in here to see if I feed my dogs.
But anyway, I'll show you another one of these. The 2000 is $15,000. Now I don't know about you, but if I saw this gouge on one of my coins, I would not call it a PF70. Anyway, so let me go back to this other one here. The 99, which is right above it. If you look right here, $13,500 for a PF Mint-State 70 for a 1999. $15,000 for the Millennium set, $13,500 for a 99 PF70. I have 2 tubes of these babies just itching to be sent out. Anyway, there's that, and then the 94. Look at this 94. And guess what this is? Boop. A 94. Now this one here does not have any defects that I know of. As long as it don't break the capsule trying to get it out of here. It wants to come out. There it is. Let's do this. I can't see the chat right now, so you have to give me a second here. I'm thinking this bad boy is a PF70 here. If they try to tell me otherwise, I think I'd go ape crap crazy on them. Because I would immediately reference them to that PF70 that has a big gouge right in the back of the coin. That's clear as day, not a PF70. I think I'd freak out on them. I'm like, all right, listen here, buddy. You're advertising a gouged coin as a... I hate this camera. This camera does not like to stay focused. As a... what do you call it? A damaged, like a gouged coin is a PF70. This has none of that. This should definitely get a PF70. So I think I'm going to send this 94 in, and even leave like a handwritten note. Hey, your PF70 showed on the website has a gouge in it, so this better get a PF70. Just a nice little stab at whoever graded that picture. I want my PF70. I want my value. What was the other one I was looking at? And then what's funny is the only one that even gets in the hundreds. The 2001 for some reason is 1300. The 2000 regular 5500. 98 is 2000. 96 5750, which you would think that'd be a lot higher than that considering they're rare in the mintage. And then 1990 for some reason a PF70 is 5250. The starting bid $100. I wouldn't like. I thought about buying them, but I'm like, meh. if you already like, I got mine for nothing. So if I sold it for a penny, it'd be profit, literally. But yeah, I love this set. I wish I could just send it in, but like, can you grade it without putting it in a capsule and just send me the capsule back with it, and I'll just like put a barcode on it and then put a barcode like in the center here that matches, so that people know it's been graded, because you can see the edges. Oh, yeah, you can see the edges right there. You can see all the edges. You can see every bit of this coin without taking it out of the capsule. You have no reason to have to open this to grade it. None whatsoever. Yeah, see? Best. And you can spin it. Look at that. So if it's upside down, you just spin the coin. And poof, Bob's your uncle. Anyway. I'm glad I didn't sell some of these really nice coins. Especially like my 89, one of those. I was looking at 89 or 90. Yeah, I have a 1989 that on here it says 1350 for a PF70, and I have an 88 as well, which says 2350. I'm like, I almost sold those for $60 or $40 or something like that. I can't remember, somewhere between that number. Like, heck with that, I'm gonna get them graded. Here we go. And here's one more coin that I'm going to get graded, because if it grades high, that's the noise I'll make if it comes back with a high grade. But to show you it, I got to hook up my scope, unfortunately, because you can't see it as it sits. I'm going to have to take away one of these cameras, unless I'm lucky enough that one of these cameras wants to work, because normally it tells me to go just this off, basically. Alright, let's see if I can get this to work. Scope cam. Bloop. Crossing my fingers. OBS. Scope cam. Oh my god, it actually... Did anything else? Oh, is it working? Ha! I got it! Now I don't have to swap computers, but now I've spent money on a computer I didn't need to spend money on. No, that's alright. I've been trying to get this to work on this computer like this. Just this. 3 cameras. I've been trying to do this forever, and it finally works. My mom must be looking over my shoulder. At first glance, you might not see anything wrong, but then as I zoom in, now do you see it? Can you see the issue here? If you can't see it, let me know. I'll get much closer. Can you see the love tonight? Can you see that? It actually doesn't show very well like that. Backing up looks a lot better. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Okay, now you can see it. But even you got in pretty much every letter. Top of the D, all parts of the G, pretty much every point of the G. Bottom of the 1 on both sides, the tips of the 9, tips of the 6, the curve right there, all tips and whatever are the 4, and then you feel kind of drunk looking at the word E-Trust, and I don't know if there's any more. Oh yeah, double serifs at the tip of the T. There it is. There's my pen. Tip of the T right there. I think there was some. Hold on, let me tilt it. No, not there. Hold on. Oh, right on the B. Both tips of the B. Yep, top left of the I. Top of the L. Right there. And then, well, he's just all. Look at it. Look at that smirk. Look at that smile. He knows. He knows what's up. He's like, and look at that. Look at the N. Oh my God, look at the G. If I angle it, you can see like both edges. I never looked at it like this. Look at that. You can see two whole words. Now you see it in the W. Anyway, I see some scratches on it right there. I see. Oh, I guess I'll use this. I see some scratches right there. No, I'm not touching it. That little gougey thing there. There's a couple right there. I don't know what this would grade out, but I want to have it graded just to see. Sorry, I keep moving it around so fast. He's got a nice ding in his forehead right there. I guess he tried to have his eyebrow pierced and it rejected it right there. Someone said, no, I don't want my eyebrow piercing. Just rip it out. I don't know what the accentuated hair was supposed to be. So I don't know. But anyway, just look at that doubling. That's it's awesome, but it's horrible. That's crazy. You don't see it that way as much. What about up? Yeah, you can see it that way. What about down? Definitely can see it down. But this way shows it best in God. But anyway, that's one of mine I'm going to get graded for sure. And because this graded, let me go back and see what this one was supposed to come up as. 64 D. Is this a D? No. Oh wait. Is this a D DDO? Yep, 64 D DDO. Well, I don't know what this would show up as. Probably a 60. Yeah, maybe even higher. I don't know what a 63 looks like, but a 63 is $75. A 64 is $125. A 64 plus is $150. 65 is $250. 65 plus is $290. A 66 is $475. It does not show anything higher than that, and I guess you really couldn't if you have a double die, because that's not perfection. That's perfect double dying, I guess. But now that works, hey, sweet. All right, I guess I'll leave that right there for now. So Yvonne, I gotta get to bed. Just wanted to say hi and hit the like. Well, thank you for that, and thanks for coming in. And then this one here, I've got two of them. I found these in two different. This one here is not as severe as the other one. And I would flip them, but I know if I flip them, I'll lose them somehow. As you can see, this one's also DDO. Just not as severe. You can still see in all the letters in the serifs. You can barely tell there, but why is this? I'm gonna get it clearer than that. Well, that's as close as I'm gonna get. So like right here in the T, you can see it all the way down the U, pretty much some of the S. I guess maybe if I tilt it, you can see it in the 6, mostly the R. Let me see, do you see it in the God? I know you can see it in the serifs of God, in God. Which one? This one's much more beat up though. Yeah, you can see it in the points of the 9, points of the 6, or the point of the 6. But yeah, it's mostly in the word we trust. Have you had a chance to ship it? Not yet, Mr. Cantor. I was just talking about that earlier. I still have your box sitting here. This is also a DDO Philadelphia, by the way. So I got one of each, which is pretty cool. I was holding off on it because I feel like you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunity to ship things if you wanted to try and pick up some more stuff. Let me move this camera out of the way. Boop. And boop. There we go. Because this box, dang it. Look at how much room I have in here. Like, that's how much room I have. And I can fit 70 pounds of weight in here for the same price. So I was holding off to see if you wanted to pick up a few more cheap things, because I have so much room. Like, look at how much room I have in here. That's just me pushing the stuff that way. Like, I've already wrapped it up, bubble paper inside there, and then some extra on top, and I still have that much room. So it's like, I don't want to waste this much shipping space. It's a flat rate box, so I can fill it up with more stuff. So I want to try and, you know, help you save on shipping by putting more stuff in here. I feel like you really kick yourself for not taking advantage of it. Put that away real quick. Let's see here. All right, so does anybody want me to do any kind of put some coins up to snag? Circle, are you still here? I haven't seen you chatting at all. If he's not here, he's going to miss out on the opportunity, but that's okay. He'll have another one. Maybe. Just maybe. Oh, yeah. That's what I have. Are there anybody here that are SLQ fans? I have. This is the same type. Two type ones. This one of these, I know there's a 17. You can see the 7 right there. You can actually see 1917, but on this one, I know it's a 17 just because of the face of it. So these are both 27 or 1917s. At first, I thought this was a 16. I was like, oh, but no. Well, that's all right, Mr. Cantor. I can wait as far as that goes, as far as shipping out your box goes. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of Type 1s, and they're all pretty much 1917. You can tell, well, the easiest way to tell is what I'm to be understanding is these side pieces. Yes, it's a type. No, that's a type 2. What is this? No, that's a type 2. Why is that in there? I'm gonna set it in there from something I found. Okay, why is there? I don't know why this one's in there. Year? No. Okay, so type 2, you can tell because the branch isn't through the L. We moved it over, and the hair is going down rather than curving up. And on top of that, you got the 3 stars under the eagle. So forget that. That's type 2. The rest of these, though, why do you have type 1? And then as soon as I flip one over, see that's type 1. You see the branch goes right through the L, and her hair goes whoop, swooping upward. Here's where the difference is. Something to do with this shelf that she's putting her elbow on, or her shield that is resting on with the little cloak or garment. And see how this is a 1917, and you can see that's very high, but then that one there is just worn down all the way flat. I don't know what year this is because I can't tell. It could be a 1916, but I have no clue. I don't think I ever will. So sad. Yeah, that's I was like, why is this one in there? This is a type 2. As soon as I saw that, I flipped it over and I noticed there are some type 2s in here, but for some reason, look at how clean this one is. This one's actually not that bad compared to the rest. Like, you still have all the words, stars. The other side, whatever. Except for her, you got some dots, but she's all beat up. You can see the hair is going down, but there's no date. So those are all type 2s. So technically, that one needs to go there. Type 1, type 1, type 1, type 1, 1, 1, 1. Dropping them. Type 1. Ooh. That's probably the worst one I have. Type 1. Actually, you know what? That one might top it. Let's see. Can you see anything there? So, be up. Look at There's a lot of detail on the front of this one. Look at the branch. The branch is in great shape. The shield's actually got the dots at the bottom. Still see Liberty very clearly. In We Trust is like crap. And then the year is just like, you can't tell. Hello, Mr. LeCarry. Your items went out today, just so you know. So you should get them pretty soon. No years on that. None of these have years. But now, I think it's a type 1, obviously. But there's something to be said. I can't remember what it was about these shelves. How high up they sit on the coin. Like here. I don't know if it's this block or the whole thing. But I cannot tell the difference of what is the, like, what's the difference here. Aside from the word Liberty is gone. I feel like some of these just got thrown to the meat grinder. Look at the difference in clarity there. Crazy. Anyway, what's that? Type 1. So those are all my type 1s, no years, and then my type 2s, no years. Which, I want to say this one is pretty nice for having no year. And a big chunk there. And a couple more that actually hold. Oh, here we go, a Denver. A Denver. I don't know if it means anything, but it's a Denver. On the back, pretty good. Back, not half bad. Gotta love that sound though when you clack them together. Can't see nothing there. Type 2. Can't see. I can see no year. Alright, so that's what it was. Type 1s and 2s with no year. So those are those would be the ones I'd be probably willing to let go for a cheaper price. Mainly because you can't tell what they are, so they're just whatever now. But yeah, those have no. Well, the one has half a year, enough to tell what it is, and the other one's identical to it. So it's either a 16 or 17. Yeah, that's pretty much what. Oh, that's pretty much what these are good for. And then these ones here, I don't know which one had the nicest one. Let me look by edges alone. Oh, I think it's the second one in here. And they're all in year order, by the way. Third one. How about that? Look at that phenomenal detail for being from 1920. That shield is looking sexy. She's even got the little dots on the breastplate or the boob coverage. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? Boom. Even the eagle has great definition and featherings. For an old coin, this one's looking pretty snazzy. She's even got a smile on her face. Look at that. She's even smirking.
Nice.
Old coin. This one's looking pretty snazzy. She's even got a smile on her face. Look at that. She's even smirking.
Nice.
Old coin. This one's
Oh wait, I
looking
think
pretty
this one might be
snazzy.
better.
She's even got a smile on her face. Look at that. She's even smirking.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Side of her face is a little run down, but nothing too bad. How's that? How's that one at 23? Hmm. Quarter doll hair. Oh, dropping coins. Yeah, when you see edges that nice, you just gotta look at it. You know what I mean? Would you? Ah, that was very loud. You. Let's see. 25. Okay. So that goes up to 25 in that tube. But yeah, I wouldn't mind selling these, but I'd probably want to auction them off coin by coin, really. Because some of these are, like this one, probably not the best. But it probably, I think it has a year. Yeah, I can tell it's a 26. Only because there's a 6 and it's a Type 2. So, and comparing it to, actually you can see the 2 now. There it is. You can see the 2 right there. It's real faint, but you can see the back side of the 2. So, 1926, that is barely readable. Blech. But we'll take that one aside and check out the rest of these. By edges alone, I'd say that one might look pretty good. Nope. Where is maybe that one? Oh yeah. Look at that! Look at that beauty. Well, maybe not as nice. Some of it's nice, some of it's not so nice. Never mind. Hold on. I know I got one in here. I know I have a 1930 that's like, that looks great. Is that it? Maybe it's not this first one. Although the edges look nice. Alright, 26 to 27, I believe. Yeah, those are 26s and 27s only. 28 to 30. Here's where they get pretty. Oh yeah. Well, let me show you the edges first. Look at the edges on that one. This one. This poor thing. I don't know what happened to it, but man, look at the edge on that one. You can tell it's bent. Somebody did not like this coin. Look at that poor thing. Poor baby. Somebody took a chunk out of it. Ripped out. Oh, yep, we got a speared eagle there. Big chunk. It's a 29, unfortunately. Look at that. A big chunk of metal is missing. Big gouge there. She's seen better days. But anyway, is this the worst one of the bunch? Probably. No, just the worst edge. Look at that. There's like no edge on this. Somebody skimmed the edge on this one. This is what they were talking about, I think, where they ground down some of the edge to get the silver. because there is no edge on this thing, no reeded part of it at all. The best 2 reeded edges I have. Oh, there we go. That's one. You see almost all the dots. Almost all the dots. She's still a stunner. She's a good looker. She's a hot babe. Yeah, I can't say that. I was going to say something funny, but I don't think it would fit. And this is the best one I have. Look at that. The 1930. That 20, I think it was 25 or something. Might be actually better, but this one you can see some, like, whatever's in her hair, like a crown of thorns, whatever. I know that's a Jesus reference, but they got something going on in the thorns here that I've never seen before. 3 little pokey things, and then 4 whatever, some kind of image. I want to say whatever banner thing. But this is probably the nicest one I have as far as detail on the shield and whatnot, which you can still see that shape on a shield on the shield. And then the backside is just, yes, glorious, stupendous. Of course, I hate this gloom crap that's on here. This, whatever this is. Anyway, but yeah, hey, Mr. Lytle, got your eye on a little SLQ here. Look at those edges. I'll show you what they look like. That's what they look like in the roll. This one right here. Look at that one. Now you tell me if you see the one that's been ground down to nothing. There's 1. There's 2. This one's just worn out, but this one here has been ground to nothing, and this one here, let me get my finger on it. This one, somebody has ground the edges all the way off. All the way off. Poor thing was a 29. She's been beat. She's been used. Anyway, so that's my SLQ collection going on there. If anyone's interested in any SLQs, let me know. As I really don't collect them all that much. I just have them because I have them. Oop. What is that? Oh, piece of dirt from digging into my yard earlier. And then, let me make sure that's all tight. Last thing I need is pick up all 4 of these and the bottoms fall out. I was on a stream earlier. I was on a stream, somebody's stream, I don't know whose it was, but they were asking for, it might have been Sir Benji. I haven't seen him in my chat forever, so he was asking about buying Barber quarters. He was out. Well, I thought I had less than a tube. Apparently I have more than a tube. And I don't know much about Barbers other than they're old. And pretty much I have noticed that all the Barbers, all the ones I have, I believe have years on them. I have 1 or 2 that actually look really good. Actually, I think I only have. Oh yeah, look at this. I don't even want to weigh this thing. It's so worn down. Look at how thin and worthless. It's so beat. Come on. Yeah, forget it. Never mind. That's stupid. The back one's not too bad. That one's got some details still on it. Anyway, yeah, my SLQs and my Barbers are probably ones I wouldn't mind selling, getting rid of. Let me see if I can find a really nice one. Should stick out edgewise. There it is. Look at that. That is the best one I have, I think. I might have a contender right here. Nope, not even close. This is the best one I've got. You can actually see the ear, the little olive branch or whatever's in his hair. 1915. Got all the little dots like a Morgan dollar has. Got the words. Oh. Yeah, it just looked. They're okay. Definitely better than all the rest. You actually see some lines in the shield for once. Up and down, left and right. It's got a little smudge on it. Unfortunately, I can't clean it to reveal anymore. But it says E pluribus unum. You can actually read it. E pluribus. Look at that. And it's an O. It's in New Orleans. Not bad, huh? As far as I know, it is not anything very special other than it's in good condition. What's this? 1906 D. But anyway, having a tire. Oh. Full roll of them. And then some. Sorry about that. Ugh. Be right back. When I was now company shows up. Well, have them check out the channel and subscribe. All that, you know. So these are my 64s. I don't think they're all 64D, but let me take a look. Yep, maybe they are. But anyway, these are some of my better 64s. Yeah, these are all Ds. Now, go through some of these edges because some of them are really nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. Okay, go a little further forward. But I go off the edges first, and then put them accordingly. See where they stand in the clarity of edges. I'm OCD like that. So they look really good. Now, I'm going to see if they show up on camera, but can you tell the cleanest one is right there? But the one... Definitely the last two are some stunners. This is the best one of them all, but unfortunately you can't see all the little nicks and scratches just by looking at it like this. So these are ones. Oh yeah, that one's actually much better. For some reason. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Got some dots on it, but nothing crazy. 64 beauty. Let me bring this down. It almost looks like a proof the way the light shines behind the face, but it is not. And this one is actually shinier. But yeah, I found these in a bag of quarters. Bag of quarters. A lot of these. These are 64Ds. I've got like eight or nine tubes of 64s. I think I might take some of these. Ow! Right in the elbow. I think I might take some of these and send them out for grading. This side. Excuse me. Sorry about that. No, maybe not this one. This one looks kind of horrid underneath the thing. It is shiny, but it's got some yuck. That's a Philly, that's a Denver. Philly. Oh yeah, look at that one. That's definitely going in the bag. That one too. Look at that one. That one, that one, that one. Look at this one. Look at the cleanliness. Oh my god. Yes, so shiny and new. Oh, teenies. I would love to have this graded. It's a Philadelphia in the best shape I've ever seen a 50-cent piece ever be. So yeah. What's this one? Another one? Now this one's got, this was that top one that was looking like poop. This must be the workhorse. I think I'm gonna have this one graded. Look at the shine. Is that too much? Does that blind you? But yeah, these ones I'm thinking about having graded. At least that bottom one. Maybe not the top one, but. Come on, get back on there. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I might hop onto a game and do that, but. What else was I going to do? If anyone wants to get any channel mats in certain colors, let me know. Be more than happy to order whatever you want. Mr. Larry Powell picked himself up a nice, beautiful green one, which I will show you again. He got this color green, which looks absolutely amazing. So if you want a certain color, that's comparison from the black and the green. This is a medium size, this is a large, but yeah. I could change the green a little bit. The only problem is these two greens, I had to make it so this popped out. Now this, I didn't really care too much for because it is gray. I can give it a darker green, but if I go too much lighter, you won't see that. And if you don't care to see that, I can match that green, and then this totally is easier to read. Yes, Native, your stuff already went out. Everybody's stuff went out except for Mr. Cantor's, as I want him to. I'm hoping he'll want to fill more of the box before I ship it out. That way, you can save on shipping for any future things. Because he's got a big box here for that one book. Unfortunately, the book is so big it requires a bigger box, and no matter what I do, the boxes have more space than just the book and the things that he's got. What else? Sorry. I have a future auction stream coming up. I was going to try and do some kind of auction tonight, but it must not be the night for it, but that's okay. Where's today? Actually, you know what? I might try and do one tomorrow evening, a little bit earlier. It's 9:25 for me. I'm in Ohio, so whatever time it is for you, I'll probably make it about 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe even earlier. Actually, I might do 2 o'clock my time. I might aim for 2 o'clock, somewhere around there. And please don't tell me I'm still doing this. No, thank God. Thought I was mining while I was streaming. That's not good for my video card. But 2 o'clock tomorrow, I'm gonna try and do a auction stream. Probably do a trade day thing where if you have StreamYard and a camera and you want to join in and chat over webcam/microphone, you're more than welcome to. That way you don't have to sit there and type. And if you have stuff you want to put up, you're more than welcome to. If not, and you just want to chat, always welcome to do that. In the meantime, I'm gonna get out of here. I think I'm gonna go play a video game for about an hour and then hit the hay because I'm over here yawning and extremely tired. So, Stephanie, Native, Mr. Cantor, Mr. LeCarry, Mr. Lytle. Who else was in here? Circle, Siren, Zebra. Another son of Kane Friday. Michael Lord, or Michael and Lord. Who else? I think that's it. I want to thank everybody for coming in, hanging out, and hitting the like button and whatnot. And tomorrow, if we get to 20 likes, I'll start it at 20. If we get 20 likes, I'll do a giveaway. And then, let's see here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll do a few different likes giveaways, and try and get the crowd up a little higher. I'm gonna do a little video tomorrow morning about what all I'm gonna be giving away. Some of the stuff. Don't miss out, because if you miss out on a chance on free stuff. So, but until then, have a good one, and have a good night. Peace. Until then, have a good one, and have a good night.